Okay, there we go. I'm just straight up not having a good time because like all the technical issues are just happening to me right now. My computer just shut down randomly, and then like for whatever reason we're stuck in a reboot loop. Chris Rogers, what's going on? And what's going on, everyone? This is the Mac Roberts, and this is NBA 2K21, the live stream, the John Mack Baby Wilt live stream, 2-game stream. We've got games. Yeah, this is how much of a not good time I'm having. My controller was just bugging out. We've got games 3 and 4. We got games 3 and 4. We got the Western Conference Final. Eastern Conference NBA Finals, not the NBA Eastern Conference Finals. NBA Finals. And we're trying to get up 3-1 in the series by the end of this stream. Unfortunately, oh wait, no. This is potentially the last episode. We're trying to win the championship. It's game 4 and 5. I could have swore it was game 3 and 4. Whatever. I'm bugging. Let's get into the game. Catch you guys after the jump because I've wasted entirely too much time. Chris Rogers, you did not see me yesterday. Where were you at yesterday? What happened? What is this stuttering? Hold on. Let me see something. Yesterday was going out to get some food. All cool. Oh, technical difficulties really selling me right now because the chat box is gone. I can't even see the cell. Yo, when I tell you technical difficulties have been really bogging down the stream, that's actually why I'm starting so late. Also, Tobias, welcome to the stream. Like really is out here all the way selling me, and I hate it here. Let me get that pip back though. What? Okay. Yeah, like, I don't know. My stream has been... Note to self, guys. Don't try to move streaming computers when you have a stream. That's basically the lesson I learned today. Because, oh my gosh. Everything has just been super wonky today. How do I average over 22? Get that out of here! Stop that! Stop that, Jaylen Brown. How do I average over 22 rebounds? So, what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to box out, and then when you box out correctly, you can then grab the rebound with both hands, and when you bring it down, and just get that. You get that rebound, you take it, and you pass it to the next person. You do that 22 times a game, and you'll average 22 rebounds a game. That's how you do it. Austin Humphreys, what's up? We ready to close out this stream for sure. See what I mean? Just everything is just all over the place. Like everything was tested and everything, and it was fine. And then it was just like, no, we're not going to do this today. Also, Fever X. Thank you for subbing. Or thank you for following, sorry. Subbing is YouTube. See what you do? You grab the board and you bring it down. You do that 22 times. That's how you get those 22 rebounds. LaMarcus DeRozan, what's going on? Haven't seen you in a while. Let me see if I can get the Twitch chat is up there. Let's see if we can get the YouTube chat back up there. Like everything is literally having to be put back up in real time. And it's really just, it's upsetting me and the homegirls. Let me see if that did anything. It looks like it did something. Can somebody say something in the chat? On YouTube, not on Twitch, because Twitch is up there. Just to make sure that that's working. Oh, that was an injury. That was an injury risk. I thought I was going to lose my entire life. Jason said, yo, Tights, you're not ready for prime time. Oh, Kawhi? Give me that. Ah. No, I don't know what it is. Clearly, the chat is not ready for prime time. Paul George in the corner. But yeah, lesson learned. Oof. Give me. Oh, Paul George got that? I tried to double tap it. But yeah, we both are ready for that one. Yeah, I don't know. I was originally planning on splitting up the streams, so Twitch and YouTube having separate streams. And when I started working on the second computer, my what would eventually be my Twitch computer, everything was working fine, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna switch over, I'm gonna test it out today. And I tested it out before I did everything, and legitimately, as soon as I was getting ready to stream, maybe like 10 minutes before I was getting ready to hit start now on like the stream starting soon screen, my stream computer was like, nah, we good, bro. And then I had a reboot loop with that, and now my alerts are all wonky, and I hate it here. But we should be back together by tomorrow. I gotta do some more extensive testing. So this is gonna be a kind of wonky stream. So bear with me on this one. We should actually, well, if I can refresh it, we should be okay by game 2. It's still Lob City though. But how's everybody doing in the chat today? How's everybody doing today? We haven't really, like Tobias, LaMarcus, got a lot of people I haven't seen in a while. Tobias, LaMarcus, and Chris Rogers, you missed the stream yesterday. How are you all doing today? Where's Marcus Smart going? I'm doing good, outside of all these technical difficulties. I want to see if I get this chase down with Tatum. I ended up getting the foul. second. Yeah, why Junior so why is my player so disrespectful? Did anybody see yesterday's games? Man, real talk. I've been watching your videos for almost 4 minutes. I'm first watching this. No way. Hell no. Hell no, Lamarcus. No way you saw the Red Marks videos. No way. Like, we're watching in real time when those are dropping. No way for that. But if you were, for real, you were super, super OG. Like, super OG. Oh, Robert Williams. Oh, Robert Williams. No, 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 no. Chris Rogers. You saw the Hawks on the TV. What's crazy about the Hawks game was I was sure that they were gonna have that one in the bag at the first, like by the half. Oof. All right, Jason Tatum. And then basically Joel Embiid was just looking super, super bad coming into that second half. Like you can clearly see like his meniscus is really starting to bother him. And I got you back though. And Clint Capella basically was looking super, super shook in that first half. And then the second half, he kind of realized, and I assumed smelled blood in the water because he got a lot more aggressive when it came to defending against him. And that game started to basically come apart for the 76ers, and I don't know what they are going to do. Why would you even contest that, Tristan Thompson? Why would you do that? And I hope that Joel Embiid isn't as injured as I think he is, because if it is, that may have some long-term lasting effects, not even for this series, more so beyond so. And that may actually derail his entire career, a la like Derrick Rose. What would I say the best build is for the park? For the park, it's usually one of two options, either for current gen at least, Paint Beast or a Glass Lock. Either you're going to be a defender who can shoot or a defender who can finish. There's not really much else outside of that. Or unless you want to like an undersized, but even undersized, I would still go with a Paint Beast. Just an undersized Paint Beast or an undersized Glass Lock. That's what I would say is the best build for the park, in my opinion. I remember went to TJ Fridays, not TGI, TJ Fridays. Or is that a TJ Maxx, TGI Fridays doing the fusion dance? And I was watching one of yours. So, funny enough, some of the old Ramblers guys do pop in the stream. Like Nickel popped in the stream. Nickel's actually in the stream yesterday, funny enough. Who was one of my partners in Red Marks. Also, Dave was one of my partners in Red Marks. And both of them were in the stream yesterday. It was kind of funny that they popped in. And that was like one of my first forays in really doing videos. And like those late 2016, early 2017 videos were a learning experience. Like I went to school for journalism and also for video production. So the fact that I was able to use that so early was was something that I really enjoyed, and I did it with my friends, so I always enjoyed that. But yeah, and as far as next gen builds, I would say the best sensor is the 6'7" power forward. Honestly, the best sensor is the 6'7" power forward. Specifically for the park, just because everybody's using it. Unless you want to go with like a throwback, like Shaq build type, or a center back down, something that could take advantage of the 25 strength, 25 interior defense power forwards. So for like my build, I have like 80 plus strength. So if I go in the park with my 80 plus speed, I can kind of contest. So I was like, I guess this would also work, but I'm 6'10". I'm not like a 6'11" like throwback paint beast. I would love for 2K really to take post work seriously. Like an interior post work, like a Joel Embiid, back to the basket, give you the post work, shimmy, or Hakeem Olajuwon, back to the basket, shimmy, back you down, give you the hook, give you the fade type of thing. I wish they did that, but you know, everybody wants to be a shooter or a paint beast, and so we kind of have to deal with that. We have to basically adapt accordingly. You got the space, Marcus Morris, shoot it. I should actually try to see if I can like try to make the sub chat work. Let me see if I can pull up the backup chat box and see if it pops up. Nope. Nope, of course not. Of course not. Alright, so we'll see what's going on with it and figure it out after the game is over. Yeah, I love that animation because the way it looks like I'm trying to legitimately like ballerina fly through the air to try to get that rebound. You shooting late, Kemba? You shooting late? Kemba, don't do this. Don't do this. Give me that. Give me that. Lou Will, what are you doing? Who do I want to win the championship this year? This answer has changed legitimately 3 different times in every series. It is now currently the Suns. I feel like I want the Suns to win. I feel like it's their year. Hey, Kobe. What's going on? And thanks for subbing. This man really getting cooked. One second. Like literally anything that can and will go wrong right now is. Yeah, I think it's the Suns' year though. This year looks like it's good for the Suns. Ah, give me that. One second. Hold on. Like I'm hearing one of my alerts, but like I don't know where it's coming from. And it's really starting to like mess with me. And I can't tell if you guys can hear it or not. No, yes, no. One second. No. Okay, cool. So I just wanted to just test it out, make sure I wasn't bugging and losing my mind. All right. I'll just have to deal with it in my headphones then. I'm just confused as to where it's coming from, though. All right. Give me that perfect release. You not gonna be Pandemic P today, sir. I'm still there. I'm still there. I did the JaVale McGee. Honestly, it's just, I don't know. This stream was completely fine. I tested everything at like 2 o'clock and everything was fine. And now legitimately in real time, in real stream, whole thing is coming down. But I'm good, Tobias. Honestly, we're going, yo, this is going to be the disaster stream. We're going to call it as such. We're going to laugh about it sometime in August. Matter of fact, we gonna win the chip today, so I ain't even mad. That's how we gonna make everything okay. We gonna win the chip today, and we gonna call it. Move, Luell. I'm just gonna have to mute that because I can't deal with it. Again, I think for that it's one, like I said, it's one of my alerts, and I just wish I knew where it was coming from. But it doesn't seem to be playing from anywhere else. At least as far as I can see, I hope. Otherwise, for real, I'm gonna have to like sit down and figure out where it's coming from. Ah. I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody who's actually sitting with me as I go through technical difficulties. Okay. All right, we got a deficit now. Move, Tristan Thompson. Move, Tristan Thompson. Give me that cheese bucket. All right, now that I know that you guys can't hear it and it's still going to sound well, it's just like on my end. Let's get into business. As soon as we figure out how to stop Jeff Teague in his 14th year. Jeff Teague. Not on the Hawks Jeff Teague. This is 2021 Jeff Teague, not 2015 Jeff Teague. Like, Lou Will, I need for you. That's not even Lou Will, that's Reggie Jackson. What's good with the team today? How many games am I gonna play this stream? I got 2. We got game 4 and we got game 5. Hopefully we get the championship and everything, and we'll call it a day. Had to go over to Jeff Teague real quick just to shake him up, let him know, look, I am here. Like, point guards playing around. Me, I'm here. Me, I'm here. I gotta live with that. I had to live with that. Because they're not playing defense. T-Roll's got a lob coming? No, he does not. But I got an and one coming. I've got an and one on the way. On the way, on the way. And I got the extra free throw. Came through with the free throw. Give me that board. My board, get out of here. Oh. That was extra. That dunk was hella extra. Like, but I gotta do what I gotta do to get. I'm not playing another game, another day of my career with this build. Like, we closing them out today. We sending them home today. Put the entire team on my back if I have to. I just want to set up one T-Ross lob. There it is. That's the one. That's the one. That should have been an and one too, but I'll take it. I play that defense stuff. My board, get out of here. That's on the line. I can't shoot it any better than that. Come on, T. Ross. Good defense though. Reggie Jackson about to do something real wild. Now I'm not gonna like it. Give me that. What? I had the pump fake and everything, and 2K was like, no, no space, no nothing. Hey, I got it. Cool. All right. We all back. All right. So that's one less thing I have to worry about. Got the chat back up on top. Paul George. Paul George. We had the easy lob, and instead you wanted to show out, and now you look like a fool because you got caught with the double team. I will leave you in Boston, like, bro. I promise you, I did not have any hope in that. I didn't have any trust in him, but I was like, look, worst comes to worst, I get to yell at him some more. What are you doing, Daniel Tice? That's not your shot. I was just coming around. I was gonna be there. Sean Kemp dunks. All right, 2-point game. I'm still there. Oh, they gave me the wrong animation. I was ready to slap that. Look at Lou Will knocking in the corner three. They came with the double, and I responded accordingly, and he responded accordingly also by knocking it in. Beautiful. Okay. I did my duty by meeting him at the rim and everything. Ah. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. You celebrating? You celebrating, Kemba? And that's all it took for it to become personal with me. Beautiful move, beautiful pass, beautiful play. I love it. It's personal for me now. I'm dropping 70 tonight. I don't care. What do I think the best matchup in the finals would be? All right, so there's actually two. The best matchup and the most entertaining finals. Most entertaining finals are not the same answer. Most entertaining finals would be Nets Clippers. The best matchup would be Suns Nets, actually. I was gonna say Jazz Nets. Or really Suns Bucks would also be really entertaining. Like I feel like those would be the most entertaining versions of the finals. Or no, Suns Nets. I'm gonna go with my original thought. Suns Nets would be the most entertaining. And matter of fact, it would be the best too. I thought about it because that means Chris Paul and Kyrie can go back and forth with each other for the entire game. And I would love to see that. I would pay all the money to see that. Them and then also Harden. Because, like, we don't talk about the fact that that was low-key a real beef between Chris Paul and James Harden. And the fact that that basically went unresolved with the trading. And they've been, for the most part, cordial. But, like, you could see that there was an under layer of beef. Good shot, Marcus Morris. We might be able to win this one after all. I would love to see that. Just the rivalry. $19 boards. I'm about to say in the corner, Kawhi is open. And Kawhi misses. No. Don't bring that in my paint. Don't bring that weak stuff in my paint, Kemba. How did he get that board over my head? What do you guys think would be the most entertaining finals and the best matchup as well? Or one answer if you think it's one answer. Try to take a charge, Marcus Smart? Don't do that. I'm locked in. Like, I'm winning this game. Kemba was celebrating. That's all it took for it to become personal with me. Give me that. Big buckets. I was like, what you gonna do with it? Wow. Wow. Kobe White voice. Wow. That's crazy that they gave that to him. All right. Matter of fact, let me try something. I'm there. I'm always there, Kemba. When you think I'm not going to be there, I'm going to be there. Give me that. In these finals or like the NBA playoffs? Like the real NBA playoffs, Tobias. Got that man locked up. I think that ooh, yeah, we hitting now. Look at Shake Milton. I think that the best game was game 2 of the Bucks series. The one that happened on Saturday. I think that was the best game. Not Saturday. The one where Chris Middleton knocked in the free throws to win. Because that was a real close and well played basketball game the entire game. Give me that. Get him out the air. Give me that. Oh, I'm wilding out today. I'm really wilding out today. I'm not losing. This game was personal for me. Kemba started celebrating, and I made it my mission to lock that man up for the rest of the game. I had to live with that. That's Jason Tatum. Yo, Jason Tatum is looking me right in my eye like, I got 31, you got 39. Easy, easy. Give me that lay. Give me that board. I want all the boards. I tried to hang in the air with it and everything. Why am I guarding Kemba? Why am I guarding? I'll guard him, but why was I guarding him? Give me that. Step into it. Step into it. Ooh. 24 boards. Talk to me nice. Is what you want? Is what you wanted? This is what you wanted? That's what you wanted? That's what you wanted? Bet. Say less. That's what you wanted. You asked for that. That's what you asked for. You asked for violence, and that was what was given to you. Beautiful. All right. So I finally got, like, during the timeout, I fixed the whatever alert was glitching. So now I'm really locked in. Okay, and the rest of the team locked in too. Bet. Let's get this victory. Hey, Twitch guys, how we doing over there? Oh, that was supposed to go to Paul George. She was wide open. Move! Get off me! And one! Gotta make that face at him. Gotta make that face at him. I just realized that, like, my arm wasn't in frame, so it wasn't gonna happen. I had to live with it though. Ooh. I was trying to hedge over, and Jason Tatum was like, don't even worry about it. I got it. I didn't like my positioning. Ooh, Kawhi Leonard. I'm still there. I'm still there. Yo, 2K really held me on that second one. That was a block that became a jump shot. In the corner, Paul George. I don't even have anything to say about that one. I just have to live with that one. I just have to live with that. In my hands. Boards on boards on boards on boards on boards on boards on boards. All right. I'm still there. I'm everywhere. Give me that! Give me that! Give me that! Let's go! You think Jason Tatum really thinks I came here to play. I'm not playing with him. $30 boards. 30. No, they can't. No, they are not defenders. Ain't no defense being played right here. All right, do I want to activate this takeover now or risk it? All right, I made one. Let me see if I can make both. Nope. Nope. Just like that. Whole takeover meter gone. That was my first missed free throw, though. That lets you know. I'm big mad. I'm making free throws, too. I honestly shouldn't. I should have done it now, Tobias. In retrospect, I got greedy with that second free throw. I was like, yeah, I made the first one. I can make both of them. Oh, it's the 20. It's almost a 20-point lead. Whoa. Nah. Islam Galaxy. Yo, get to go. I'm out here just trying to run around and trying to defend whoever was open. That was tough. Because I guarded that the whole way. Alright. Alright. Like, they've been killing me straight off charges. That's it. Like, that's where my turnovers come from. 95% of them are just the charge cheese. I had to live with that. I had to be okay with that. I tossed it to you, Lou Will, because I wanted you to shoot it. I didn't want Paul George to shoot it. I wanted Paul George to shoot it. I would have had him shoot it. Man is shooting 40% right now. $32 boards. All right. Oh. That should have been all on Marcus Smart's head. I was ready for it. Tobias, you're actually up later than usually. You're usually bouncing out by now. I'm actually surprised you're still in the stream though. Like, I know that it's late. I'm flirting with a 5x5 right now. I know I'm not gonna get them extra 2 steals, but I'm flirting with it. Oh! Man said we here for the late night stream. And for those that don't know, he's from the UK, so that's why it's a late night stream for him. Because for me, and I assume most people in the States right now, it's between 5:56 and 7:56. I'm setting you a screen, Kawhi. Why would you come here and try to toss it to me? Get that out of here. Pack him up. Yo, they really giving Kawhi. I mean, they're giving Jason Tatum everything, huh? You had the lane. Why didn't you just drive? You want to drive. Paul George? That's pandemic P for you guys. I don't understand. All right, we take game 4. Let's see if we can get this last one in. 52, 33, 13, 3 steals, 5 blocks. Talk to me nice. All right. All right, guys. Chad, this is going to be the last game. We hope it's going to be the last game. Trying to take home the chip. I'm trying to give me my LOB. We at home and everything. Got to do it in the Elton Brands. I got to do it in the Elton Brands. For all those years Elton Brand was on them bad Clippers teams with Quentin Richardson and and just trying to get him that ring. We're doing it for Sean Livingston's knees. All the Clippers cards. You're trying to take home our first LOB. Bring our championship back to Staples Center. Okay. What build did I play yesterday? I played the Playmaking Paint Beast yesterday. Look. Paul George, when the... Oh, yo. What are we doing? If they would have made that, I'd have been like, oh, 2K really want the fix to be in right now. Clearly. Oh. I can't hit the drop step? Okay. Okay. All right. We gotta. We was a little excited. We was a little excited to get this closeout game. Okay. Lou Will Lemon Pepper Lou right now? That's what we're gonna get from him today? He's shooting 34% from the field goal. That is not at all what we're gonna get from him. I didn't realize he was shooting so terribly. 34% from the field all playoffs? 17 games, 16 games in total thus far. This will be game 17. 34%. E-blocker! Oh, we hitting now, huh? We hitting jump shots? We hitting jump shots today. That's all I've ever needed my team to do is hit their jump shots. If you hit your jump shots, we win every game by like 40 points. I don't care what difficulty we're playing on. I'm there. What did he... Kemba Walker, you are 5'11". Don't come up to my paint with that. That bull. YBN Rage. Oh, excuse me, TBN Rage. I don't know why. I clearly can't read. TBN Rage dropped 90 for you. Do I want to drop 90? We'll meet in the middle and say 70. Because I still want to get this triple-double. Got to close out with a triple-double. I've been getting triple-doubles all season. I got to close out with a triple-double. And there's no way I'm getting 90 and the triple-double. How about you drop a sub for me? Yo, Kemba Walker really being a wild guy right now. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. You missed up for 3 months? Why is this your first time on the stream then? Oh, matter of fact, no. No, cap. I'm capping. You have been in the stream before. I actually do. What was it? What month are we? What month are we in? June. So felt like it was like a May game. I feel like you were here. Yeah. It's like I don't know. Honestly though, I like unless I'm specifically going for like a bunch of points, I don't personally like excessively going for like high scoring numbers unless like we're losing. Like I've never been one of those Mycareer players. Yo, so Kemba Walker said, Kemba Walker's not even a bucket. He's out here being hella inefficient. He's just being a ball hog. But like, he said it's him today. You haven't been coming because you've been trying to finish schoolwork. Schoolwork is important. It's Lob City. But yeah, I've never been one to be like, yeah, I'm gonna drop like 90 points. I did break the record though, so I'm low key, high key capping. 40 20 20. I had 40 20 20 last game. Legitimately last game. I had 50. Oh no, capping. I had like 15 rebounds. But yeah, I've done 50, especially when I was trying to break the record. It was multiple 50, like 30, 20 games. Like, there were a bunch of games in the season I had like the double, triple, double. I'm looking at these assist numbers and I'm like, am I sure I want to do that? Am I sure I want to go for 70? Like, shots are hitting right now. And this is something I've never seen before. Like, Pandemic P is not on a Pandemic P wave. Lou Will playing like Lemon Pepper Lou. Like, I don't know if I want to drop this 70 points, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna drop the 70 points. Or I'm gonna try to go for the 70 points. Like, the way this is going, we already up 9 points. I may actually end up being... My night might be finished before the third quarter if we keep holding this lead. All right, I just want to see something real quick. How many points has... He's 5 for 10 already. Kemba Walker, I think you should stop shooting. It's not for you right now. All right, so I've never done the quad double. I was headhunting it, especially certain times during the year, or the 5x5. But in current gen, I flirted with the. I posted a picture of it. I think like April. It was April. And oh, with the super chat. Yes, in April. First of all, shout out to you for super chatting. And yeah, in April I had dropped a 40, 20, 15, and like 9 blocks. And I was so upset because I was like really trying to get them blocks. Jack Pressure broke the Wilt rebounding record with the Dennis Rodman builds. That's also a record I've never broken. I've broken the assist record. I broke the points record, but I never broke the rebounding record. So that's impressive. Did you do it on current gen or did you do it on next gen? Tap the glass. Okay. I think that, ironically enough, I feel like it's easier. It's easier to break records. If you're specifically looking to break the records, I feel like it's easier to do it on current gen than it is to next gen, which is weird because the way that the builds are, you would think it would be the opposite. Broke the steal records with Allen Iverson build in his second season. Yeah, same thing. Was that Aaron Neesmith? Oh, that's food. That's food right there. My boy, get out of here. I got it. All right, I might actually have to break the record. Now that I'm looking at it, like, I might have to go for 70 real quick. A real light 72. Give me that dunk. I'm about to say we were waiting for that, man. Oh no! Oh no! Green, no! I be trying. Yo, when I tell you, I'm trying to get around to trying and okay. If I could pick a starting 5 all time, what would it be? Magic Johnson at the point. No. Steph Curry at the point. At the 2, I would put Mike. The 3, I would put LeBron. At the 4, I would play Hakeem. I'd play Hakeem at the 4, and I would play Shaq at the 5. I was gonna say Hakeem at the 5 with Tim Duncan at the 4, or like a Giannis at the 4. But with Giannis, the floor spacing wouldn't be as well. It wouldn't be good enough to justify over Hakeem. So I would just have to go with Hakeem and Shaq together, and have them both on both ends of the elbow, kind of like a Twin Towers type of ordeal. I still get it. I still get it off. What about everybody? What's everybody's all-time starting 5? So I can break it down as to how I would beat that starting 5. Okay, Steph at the 1. Curry, MJ, Kobe, Bron, Shaq. All right, so I was gonna tell you. I was gonna break it down for you, real nice, as to why that's not gonna work. Curry, MJ, Bron, KD, and Shaq. Okay. Because if you had Curry, Kobe, and MJ, and Shaq, first of all, Kobe and MJ are fighting Shaq third day in, and Kobe, little brother, to Shaq and MJ, he's fighting somebody like fifth day in the game. I mean, fifth day of the team. Curry, MJ, Bron, KD, and Shaq. That's actually a really good lineup. Putting together the defensive scheme would basically revolve around breaking down KD at the 4 and overpowering him. That's where the weakness would have to happen. All that space for Kawhi. Curry, MJ, LeBron, Duncan, Wilt. We never had a team with Wilt being a cog in the team instead of being the number one option. I don't know how he reacts to that. I feel like he's fighting somebody. I don't know if he's fighting somebody, but I feel like he's gonna be like real upset if he's not the main cog, especially like younger Will. Like we talking about older Will, like he was on the Lakers. No, maybe. Most of the teams, like they have chemistry issues. I think that's where it is. That's what like you have to figure out how to win with the team while also dealing with the egos and personalities. Scott, welcome to the chat. Magic is better than Curry. Magic is taller than Curry. As a pure point guard, Magic is better. But when you have 2 to 3 primary ball handlers on a team, I don't think that I don't know if I want Magic being the facilitator, especially since he was never like a great shooter. Like, I feel like I would rather a floor spacing one than a pure point, especially if I'm building a super team. Hot take, if Westbrook's shot was more consistent, he would be the GOAT. That's a real hot take. That's a spicy take. That take is of the point guards. That's a spicy take. I wouldn't. All right, so my problem with Russell Westbrook is not that his shot was consistent. My thing is that he has managed to fool everybody into thinking that he's actually a really good defender when he's absolutely not. He is an intense defender. He's not a good defender. And he's just okay as a defender. So I don't think that you can be the GOAT if you've never made an all-defensive team. Like, that has nothing to do with his shot. Like, not all defensive second team, not all defensive first team. You got to be two-way. Curry's not the go-to point guard to me either. For me, if we're talking about, all right, so I look at it in 2 aspects. Am I talking about like a purely offensive point guard? Like, for me, Chris Paul is actually, and he gets a lot of flack. If Chris Paul won a championship, he'd actually be the GOAT. Like, you look at the way he plays, he's a very good two-way. Like, as far as like two-way potential goes, Chris Paul has the most sound game. Like, yes, there are better offensive players at the point guard, like Curry, and I was ready for the pass. I didn't realize Team Take was about to end. Like Curry or get off me, stop hacking. And Jason Kidd, like, those are better off, like, purely offensive point guards in comparison to Chris Paul. But, and then defensively, you got guys like Gary Payton and that's really, and Sidney Moncrief, but Sidney Moncrief was a 2. So, like, as far as defensive point guards, and like Isaiah Thomas would also be considered in that GOAT category, and he does not get the respect that he deserves. He really does. He really should get that respect. But yeah, it's a two-way thing. LeBron not getting Defensive Player of the Year, though. Memphis was playing with some all-defensive defense that year. Like, him or Tony Allen really should have gotten it. I think that, all right, so if we're talking GOAT conversation for each position, outside of, like, the very obvious answer of Michael Jordan being number 1 for the shooting guards and Tim Duncan being number 1 for power forwards, argue with your mother on it. Ooh! Ooh! Argue with your mother on that one. Like, Tim Duncan is the best power forward of all time, and I will take no other answer except for Tim Duncan. But with 1, 3, and 5, there's something in everybody's argument that kind of like invalidates them. So with Shaq, it's kind of like, yes, he was dominant, but he really took, like, he was the most talented, for sure. Like, most dominant, for sure. But as far as like the best, he was never even he was the best player. He was the best player in the league 1 year. If we're talking Hakeem needed MJ to retire, or else he would not win. He wouldn't have won a championship. And if John Starks in '94 was more consistent with his shot, he would only have one. What's this, third quarter? All right. So I got to get, let me see, 40. Shaq is the most dominant center. You will never get an argument about that. Like, as far as like the type of player that he was, he was definitely the most dominant. But he was one of those players who legitimately could have been, why can't I go up? He could have been the GOAT. Like, for real, if he had that killer mentality, he could have been the GOAT. And instead, he was completely happy with being like top 5. Which is why I got like Wilt or Hakeem Olajuwon or even David Robinson could be considered part of that GOAT conversation as far as the best center of all time. Then Shaq would drop off Wilt 1 versus 1, prime versus prime. All right, so when would you consider Shaq's prime? And when we consider Wilt's prime? Because Wilt's prime, I don't know about drop off. I have him winning. I wouldn't know about drop. I don't know about drop him off. I can't say for sure. Because they were both. It's not like. What did you think this was, Marcus Smart? I wouldn't say drop off. Like, Wilt was 275, 7'1". He was still strong. It's not like he wasn't strong. And he did play defense, and he was athletic. I do still have him winning, though. That's a long-ass prime. That's damn near his entire career. And that's also, I wouldn't consider that his prime. I would consider Shaq's prime, realistically speaking. Again, you want more? I would consider Shaq's prime to be essentially 98 to 02. Around that range, 98 to 02. And that was before his injuries really started to take effect. You too, Jason Tatum? Everybody getting yammed on then. But, yeah, 02. Because, like, even in 03, like, it was clear that the cracks were starting to show. And by the time he got to Miami, he definitely wasn't I wouldn't consider him in his prime. Especially in comparison to what he was doing. Elgin was also pretty strong. Like, I wouldn't say like he was getting packed up by Elgin Baylor, but I don't know. You also got to take into account that, like, post Like post work effectively was so much different in the 60s in comparison to the 90s and 2000s. Like Kevin McHale Dave Cowens wrote a book, Kevin McHale perfected it, and Hakeem Olajuwon made that bitch mainstream. Like, I feel like, I don't know, somebody like, I'm trying to think on who's a really good, like Elton Brand would actually have packed up Wilt as far as like from an offensive perspective because of like the change in post moves. Yeah, Joel Embiid, pack that man up for that exact same reason. It's like saying like Bob Cousy wasn't a good point guard because he played in the 50s. However, the argument that Bob Cousy is better than Kyrie that they were really trying to toss around on ESPN, all the next. Like, talent evolves. Oh, Kemba, don't do that. I was told to get 70. I'm gonna get the 70. Saya, shout out to you for subbing. Aaron Nesmith looked like Donovan Mitchell got put in a stretched out filter. He looked like a stretched out Donovan Mitchell. Ooh. All right, Daniel Tice. I can't either. Daniel Tice doing that? I got something for him though. But yeah, the GOAT conversation. There's very few positions. So, like I said, there's two positions with empirical evidence. They are the GOAT. And that's kind of like what makes guys like Michael Jordan and Tim Duncan so special. The fact that talent evolves and just like the parity of the game, everything. There's so many factors taken into account to a GOAT. So like the fact that we have guys like Michael Jordan, the GOAT, and Tim Duncan, the power forward GOAT. Give me that. What? Who will win Rookie of the Year? LaMelo Ball. Honestly, like, I remember when the season first started, I was like, LaMelo Ball was really trying to be a sweaty. I was very concerned that his game wouldn't translate, but what he did for most of the season, outside of like his injury laden moments, like when he was on the shelf, empirically speaking, to me, he was Rookie of the Year. But I could see somebody making an argument for Anthony Edwards. I could see the argument for Tyrese Halliburton. Hot take, Patrick Ewing is the best player to never win MVP. I can subscribe to that. As a New Yorker, I can subscribe to that. I'm trying to think on who was robbed of their MVP. Isaiah Thomas is the best player to never win MVP, though. I had to stop and think. Isaiah Thomas is indeed the best player to never win MVP. And the fact that he never won MVP is a travesty. There were multiple seasons where he was the best player in the league, but because the media didn't like him, he was never going to win the MVP. But Patrick Ewing also gets consideration. Y'all like that pass? Dame Lillard. Dame Lillard. I wouldn't say that Dame Lillard has played. He's played very well for multiple seasons. I've never looked at him and said he was the best player in the league. Like his talent hasn't been like, he hasn't had like the best talent around him. And like he's only played with one All-Star in his entire career as far as like playing at that All-Star level, which was LaMarcus Aldridge when he was in, you know, his first 2-3 seasons. But yeah, I wouldn't consider Dame Lillard to ever be like MVP caliber, though he's creeping up there. He is. He got Finals MVP, so it's close enough. It's not, because Andre Iguodala's got a Finals MVP. Also, Kawhi Leonard's never won an MVP. I would give Kawhi Leonard an MVP over Dame Lillard. And the fact that Kawhi Leonard doesn't have an MVP says something. Like, it's a very talented and deep league. The 2019-20 season, so last season, they weren't, the way that Giannis was playing, they weren't giving it to anybody but Giannis. Like, Giannis had basically locked that up by, like, November, December. And, like, the fact that the lockout happened, not lockout, but the shutdown happened. Like, I think that hurt the Bucks more than anything else. I do think, all right, so separate hot take. If the bubble never happens and we just have the regular NBA season, the Bucks win the finals. Because they were rolling something different. They were rolling something different before the playoffs had happened. I mean, before the lockdown happened and the shutdown happened. And then it all came apart in the bubble. Facts. Kawhi won a ring in Finals MVP. Yeah, I would say that he deserved. I don't think it was any of like his Raptors season. He missed entirely too many games. Like the problem with Kawhi and the reason why he's never going to win the MVP is because he doesn't play enough games. But he's got the talent. Giannis paid them. Giannis paid them to lose games. Wow, the fact that I missed both of those shots. Chris, you just made the Steph Curry build? The one on current gen or next gen? Oh no. That's 68. All right, with this game completely in the bag, I'm obviously gonna go for 70, but let me see if I can go for that 90. There we go. Go on, hold me with those fouls. All right, that's 20 points in 5 minutes. Let's see if we can make that happen. Peyton Pritchard, don't do this. The fact that Peyton Pritchard really stopped me makes me upset. If Dame goes to Lake, you know that he's not going to the Lakers. He's not. He's not going to the Lakers. And I don't even think he leaves Portland. I think that he's just one of those players who's going to just ride it out with the organization. Even though he's definitely said that he's not happy there, or he hasn't said it, but he's made it clear that he's not happy there. Tobias, thanks, yo. Honestly, Tobias, thanks for stopping in and just generally speaking, just chatting with me. I appreciate that because, you know, I know that it's a lot harder for you because it's later for you. I appreciate that for just stopping in there and holding it down. They need to figure out their coach issue first. He's a baby. You think I'm gonna hit 4.45K tomorrow? How much? How many do I have? Where am I right now? Oh yeah, I'll probably hit 4.45K by the end of the night. He's never leaving Portland, but somebody's coming in. I don't think they definitely need a 3. Either a 3 or a trade, like trading Yusuf Nurkic for somebody. Like that's the only way I can see it happening. I don't think Kawhi goes to Portland though. '76 will be an NBA champion this year. No. I don't think that they're going to be the NBA champion this year. And the reason why is because Joel Embiid is actively playing with a torn meniscus. Like, in real time playing with one. And I don't think that holds. I was getting ready to say, I don't think that that's going to hold. Like, I feel like he's going to have a really bad... Like, I always hold my breath every time, like, he's going up and he has, like, a bad fall or something. Because I'm like, oh, my gosh. Like, I'm consistently worried for Joel Embiid and his health. What did you think was going to happen? Like, if I had to pick somebody, I didn't think so before. Like when the playoffs started, I think that for real, the Suns. This might be the Suns' year. It might be the Suns' year. Like, the Suns are out here. John Wall voice for DeAndre Ayton. I ain't never, ever seen you act like this before. Like, he's doing things that I never thought that he was capable of. The winner of Bucks Nets will win the NBA championship. Give me that and one. Give me that and one. I don't even think the winner of Bucks Nets. I think the winner of Bucks Nets goes to the finals. I don't think if they win the championship. They're the cracks are starting to show with that team also. Like the cracks are starting to show with that team where Kyrie is missing games now due to health. James Harden is obviously oh. Why they play me? And then with the Clippers, I don't know. I don't trust Pandemic P. I don't trust him. I don't trust Pandemic P. I'm not gonna hold you. And the bench has been absurdly trash this year. Like Kawhi and Paul George and Reggie Jackson and Luke Kennard have been legitimately like holding this team together. Yo, Daddy, appreciate the sub. Batum is still pretty good for. Batum left his Batum is the OG keep getting them checks guy. I had never seen something like this. He got all this money in Charlotte after playing, pretty solid in Portland, and then that's you. I got 82. I'm not gonna get 90. I'll probably end up with like 84. But I did get the 70 like we agreed upon. And 37 rebounds. What am I on, yo? And he got that Charlotte money and was like, nah, I'm chilling. He chilled for like 3 seasons. And was like, nah, I'm good. Like, Charlotte Hornets fans were sick of that man because he was legitimately just absorbing all that cap for him to be doing absolutely nothing. And Baby Wilt is an NBA champion. He did it. That is the most excited I've ever seen. I've never seen Kawhi so excited. We did it. I did it. Y'all wasn't playing those 48 minutes. Yo, everybody give me a rings. Paul George, why are you celebrating? Give me a ring. Yo, why? It's just straight post highlights. Post highlights and posters. That's what it is. I wonder who the Finals MVP is going to be. That's a straight highlight reel. Lou Will, how many points did you have, Lou Will? Give me your ring. Celebrating with the LOB like that. So, funny enough, Patrick Beverley is actually not on this team. Patrick Beverley got traded sometime like around the Hendricks Cobb trade, like those cutscenes. I don't know where he went. I honestly have no clue where Patrick Beverley is right now. But he's not on the Clippers. Not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6, not 7. I'm just being real. No, no. Oh, is there gonna be an extra NBA Finals cutscene with Hendrix Cobb? We got that man packed up. He's in Philly somewhere. I don't even think Philly made it to the second round. I don't like this side profile. It's really showing the darker highlights. I don't like it. The flaws in the cut, the flaws in the face scan. This will you take him to the city, aka Warriors Park? Yes. So that's actually going to be the plan. Probably squad up with some guys and just do a little bit of city after after I finish the next builds, which will be either tomorrow or Thursday. I can't remember. But after that, then it's just straight city gameplay. And then other things that I want to combine. Still same time, 6:30 p.m. though. Just doing a little something different. I want to do some other games. I don't want to just play 2K. I haven't been playing this 2K. I do rec. I'll do some like I want to diversify my bonds. Word to Wu-Tang. MVP, Rookie of the Year. Ricky Rubio was 6th man of the year. Where they find him at? Defensive Player of the Year. Look at Chris Boucher getting most improved. In real life, he honestly was a contender. So I'm not surprised they gave it to him there, especially considering in real life they had is the chat really that far behind? Or am I bugging? Oh no, it's not. Okay. Coach of the Year. Ty Lue, I'm gonna step over you, bro. Executive of the Year. Who is that? Nah, we're not doing this. I'm actually not even gonna do anything with this. Clippers sign somebody? Kawhi went to Chicago in this simulation, so I'm not gonna be doing a new season. I'm just surprised that Kawhi went to Chicago. He was like, "Look, we finished." LaMarcus Aldridge did not retire. Instead, ended up in New York. Spencer Dinwiddie's in Miami. Hassan Whiteside's in Atlanta. Andre Drummond thought it was a good idea to re-sign with Cleveland. And Lonzo Ball is now in the OKC Thunder. That's really... Oh, DeMar DeRozan went to Memphis. That's interesting. All right, so... Yeah. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, because I'm not... I don't know. Let's go to the Spurs. I'm not going to do the season, but, like, we're going to the Spurs. I want you to give me all the money. Run me this coin. A max contract isn't going to happen. Anyway, yeah, make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell icon, join the Penny Base Squad. NBA Live 19. I actually don't own NBA Live 19, and I haven't played NBA Live since like NBA Live '09, but I've heard good things about it. I might actually try NBA Live 19. Make sure you check out the stream tomorrow, and I think I actually don't know. I can't even start the season because, like, oh my gosh, no. I just want to be done. No, I'm a Max guy. What team was I just on? The Clippers? The 76ers want me to the sixth man. Anyway, I can't sign with... Oh, it is Clippers. Run me this 500 so I can at least, like, get to the ending screen. Ho shit. It's hoes. Yeah, check out the next two streams. Make sure you subscribe to the social media above my head. That one right there. And that one right there. And that one right there. And that one right there. All of them. Check out all the builds that I do, current gen builds, next gen builds. Check out the NBA Live 19 builds. NBA Live 2029 builds. I got all the builds. And yeah, check out the upcoming streams. After I finish the series, again, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, same place, same face. And I appreciate everybody who popped into the stream and really held it down for me. And I appreciate all you. We got a chip. We got our LOB. Let's see if we can get a second one. And thanks for watching, everyone, and win forever.